Water is wet, the sky is blue, and Twitter is a cesspool of leftist commies slacking together and making the world a hateful place. These are some of the few absolute universal truths about our planet that nobody with a half-working brain should have a problem accepting. Now, an engineer working at the microblogging platform On Camera has revealed how deep the leftist clot runs within Twitter. Siru Murugesan, a senior engineer at Twitter, was recorded by Project Veritas, an investigative journalism organization where the former revealed that Twitter didn't believe in free speech and that company culture is extremely far left. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I am your host Tanya, and if you haven't subscribed to the TFI English yet, please hit the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon to receive all the recent updates. Coming back to the story, in this video, let's talk about the deep-rooted left bias within Twitter. The entire conversation pieced together after several covert interviews with Murugesan starts with him saying,
Twitter does not believe in free speech. Do not believe in free speech.
He even reveals that after joining Twitter, he had also started turning into a leftist as there was an excess population of leftists within the organization. Murugesan described that the source of the problem was the left bias of the company. Oh my god, I'm at least okay with it, but some of my colleagues are like super left. Remarking how his leftist commie colleagues were worried about their jobs after the takeover, Murugesan revealed,
Jobs are at stake. He's a capitalist. If we weren't really operating like capitalist mode, very socialist, we're all communist.
The same colleagues even tried to avert the acquisition by revolting. We did all we could to revolt against it. A lot of employees were revolting against it. They're like, this would be my last day if it happens. A lot has changed. We are stress eating a lot, we are all worried for our jobs. Moreover, Murugesan clearly said that Twitter and its woke executives only censored the conservative or right-wing content so as to please a leftist. Musk said he was a free speech absolutist and clarified his comments, further adding, by free speech, I simply mean that which matches the law. I am against censorship that goes far beyond the law. If people want less free speech, they'll ask the government to pass laws to that effect. Therefore, going beyond the law is contrary to the will of the people. As reported extensively by TFI, Twitter has a rather flagrant history of censoring free speech, especially of conservatives who are most pronounced in their opposition to Islamists. The censorship and suspension of right-wing influencers and even individuals by Twitter needs no introduction. Meanwhile, Islamists and left-leaning anarchists are given a long rope by Twitter to keep on publishing whatever nonsense they deem fit. This has led to people identifying Twitter as an organization that has a hidden agenda. The micro-blogging platform claims to be a neutral playing zone, but enough evidence is available in the cyber world to prove that Twitter is inclined toward the left liberal intelligentsia. Jack Dorsey, the co-founder of Twitter, has openly admitted in an interview, saying out loud what everyone already knew. Twitter, like most tech companies in Silicon Valley, has a lot more left-leaning employees than right-leaners, and that effectively comes to play in Twitter's moderation policies. Twitter is so liberal that conservative employees don't feel safe to express their opinions within the company. In an interview, Dorsey was quoted as saying, "We have a lot of conservative-leaning folks in the company as well, and to be honest, they don't feel safe to express their opinions at the company." Murugesan, in his statements, has only stated the obvious and something Dorsey has accepted on public platforms. Yet, the mainstream media, in alignment with leftist cultists, goes out of its way to disparage the right wing. This is not the first time that Project Veritas has exposed one of Silicon Valley's big Sinister Six company. For investigating Facebook's VP of Integrity and asking questions about him, Project Veritas was banned by Twitter. Twitter said the video posted on the social media platform showed the address of the Facebook VP and that it was in direct violation of its rules, a claim denied by founder James O'Keefe, whose account was also permanently suspended. Project Veritas has always been a target for the left-leaning big tech giants. Reported by TFI earlier, videotapes released by Project Veritas showed Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg and other executives gloating over the fact that his company managed to mold the thought process of Americans and help in the victory of Joe Biden. Naturally, having Project Veritas expose big tech via its own platforms was too much to ask for from America's digital colonizers. Twitter and Elon Musk are yet to respond to the video of Murugesan spilling the beans. Earlier, Musk had a tiff with Twitter's ongoing CEO Parag Agrawal, where the former replied with a poop emoticon after Parag tried to hide the reality of the number of bot accounts on Twitter, which has led Elon to put the takeover deal on hold at the moment.